Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Doom: The Dark Ages. Last we left off, we did the Sentinel Barracks. Yep. Again, we just fought through demons, picked up 2 new weapons. One was the pulverizer, where it's like, a weapon that grinds little skulls into like a little wide arcing spread shot kind of thing. And the other weapon was I think they called it the Impaler. It's like a gun that just fires giant railroad spikes. Yeah. I think the Impaler actually is the same weapon class as the Shredder. So I wonder if they share. I haven't quite noticed, but I wonder if they share the ammo reserves. So if you use, say, 20 rounds in the Shredder, do you not have a spike or two gets used up? I don't know. I'll have to keep my eye out for that. But yep, we picked up those 2. Bought a bunch of upgrades, or a couple of upgrades from the gold we found throughout the level. We were also introduced to the mission challenges in the last episode. Yep, we did complete them. They were pretty straightforward. One was just, kill 40 demons, which is obviously going to happen. One was to collect 150 gold, which you could miss. And the last one was to perform 3 3-hit combos, melee combos, which again, you could definitely do. You just got to find the right demon to do that against. But yep. Bunch of upgrades, fought a Makyrs leader, an elite demon that gave us a armor upgrade. So now I have extra armor. Our armor is increased by 10%. Yeah, I mean, better than nothing. But and then at the end we fought I'm guessing a boss. I forget what he's called, but it was like a spider monster who had apparently golden armor, which reduced damage from the front, but his backside was exposed, so we just had to parry some of his projectiles, and then which would stun him, and then we get behind him and blast him in the butt. And then at the end, we made our way to the Dragon Aviary, the place where they keep the dragons. So now we're on to the holy city of Atrium, and I believe we're gonna get there by dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we can kind of get a preview of what's to come. More gold, more rubies, counter cults, layover, cat and mouse. Oh. All right, I don't know about the challenges, but we'll figure that out once we get into the mission. Prince Azrak closes in on the heart of Argent. Yep. Gold, ruby, it's like 2 elite demon leaders. Secrets. Okay. Alright. So now, this is probably where we get our dragon for the first time. So, alright. Let's get to it. The holy city of Atrium. Prince Azrak closes in on the heart of Argent. Yep. Not quite as big as I thought they would be, but I haven't seen the perspective yet. Well, that's a dragon.
thrusters online.
Maybe our dragon was wounded at one time. R1 to descend will rapidly gain altitude. Okay. Check the map real quick. Yeah. Because this is just the learn the controls. Hold L1 to rapidly descend. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, hold on. Sorry, initially I have the inverted on, but I did that from all my years of playing, Ace Combat, Planes you would do invert look. Alright. Press L2 to lock onto a target. Okay. While in assault mode, square to directional dodge. Okay. Dodge green hill search attacks to trigger perfect dodge, empowering your auto cannon. Okay. Dragging your dots up, down, left, right. Hold L2, activate assault mode. Turns energy shields that can't be damaged by standard or projectile empowers your cannons with plasma rounds to destroy these shields. Okay. Oh, I gotta go up or down, okay. Okay. Well, R2, boosting will increase fire rates. Chase down hell ships while boosting to destroy them and earn gold. Hold on. Wanna check. Alright. Alright. Just making sure. Thank you, buddy. All right. So now that we actually landed, let's check our challenges. Okay. All the cultist circles. I'm not sure what that is. I think I know what it is, but I'm not too sure. Dismount the dragon at 2 secret landing zones. Chase and destroy 3 hell ships. Okay. Might have missed this one already, but... Alright. That's what makes... Okay. Okay.
The flare is en route.
Assault mode engaged.
Ships are powering the force field around the main cathedral. The demons conjured a barrier when we arrived. The coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
Can be destroyed from within. To unlock a landing zone, you must destroy all of the main assault batteries and shield main cannon. Moving the assault barrier will disable the shield for the main cannon. Will expose the landing zone, allowing you to board the cool. Okay. It's gotta be bad on your knees. Shouldn't really do that too often. Just checking. Okay. My map can go out there. It's like we have to go out there to continue. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just here to kill you all. Secrets? Secret. That's probably the thing we have to stop. The little, if we go to the challenges, that should be 1. No? Oh wait, no. Yeah, there it is. Counter cult. So, this is what we have to stop, the little summoning circles. Okay. Is this death? No, it's not. Cool.
Makyrs, protect us! Makyrs, protect us!
All right. I love finding secrets. Let's go upgrade. Definitely want that one. Okay. Key. Okay, in and then immediately to the right. All right. I need to start beating people up. Okay, don't know what that was. Key card? Key card. And with that, we should be able to open up this door. Grab the gold. We don't need this, but
Can't hold out much longer!
all right. come on. Okay. Maximum shell ammo increased. So there's... Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah, I should have saved that. Never mind. So I guess ammo increases based on each individual shell, not as a group.
Target destroyed. Destroying all the ships will lower the barrier and open a path inside.
Wrong way. I saw you. Where are you? There you are. Really? Alright, so where are we? Alright, so we had to come under here, okay. Alright. so we had to come down here. Okay, I was like, do we have to come down here? Yes, we do. Alright. Man, not having a lot of health really kind of... Gotta be careful. Definitely gotta be careful. Really? I was gonna say. It's a new weapon. New weapon. Cycler. Okay, plasma weapon. Yep. Plasma spikes, moderate speed. As a plasma weapon, it can also quickly overload energy shields to generate damaging explosion. Second, the plasma rifle class. Yeah, and cool. Oh. I'm here. They put lots of plasma ammo down here because they know people gonna try out this weapon. Anything else down here? Nope. Ow. Thank you. Are we gonna fight another big boss or... Codic found. Dag Loric. Cycler. Formidable weapon. Harness the advanced electrothermal core technology pioneered by the Accelerator. elevating its offensive capabilities by generating larger crystal plasma spikes and 2 simultaneous cooling generators. Expelled from the yada yada yada. Easily pierce the formidable hides of Hell's most resilient adversaries. Dag Loric. Work was focused on the preservation of ancient Sentinel lore and artifacts, a passion that set him apart from his peers who grew more aligned to the Maker doctrines. Oh, so he's probably one of the good priests that fought against the use of Argent energy and all that stuff. So devoted to his sacred duties, found solace in meaning and quiet, secret marriage to a commoner. While forbidden by the strict traditions of the priesthood, was a private refuge for a man otherwise consumed by the weight of preserving a fading past. Okay, I think I know. Yep. Made a deal with the demon prince in order to, I would say, help his wife. Vagary. This was the boss at the end of the previous mission. Spawned from the churning morass of Hell's blackened swamps, Vagary walked the path of ruin, bound to no master, sworn only to suffering. Azric worships blood and carnage, and so they follow. Drawn to the agony he spreads like a plague. Feeding on misery as a leech feast on lifeblood. His war is endless, and for the Vagary is an unholy feast without end. Oh yeah. Hell ships are now haunted by the ominous presence of hell ships, monstrosities that mirrors the grotesque design of hell tanks. Their units are crafted from a macabre blend of organic materials, an example of Hell's unnatural biotechnology. And Hell Carrier. Bone and sinew embody the horrors of Hell's ancient past. Using the remains of primordial beasts, their frames exude a dark majesty. For engines fueled by anguished spirits of Hell's victims. Once relics of a bygone era, these vessels have been resurrected by Prince Azrak to serve a dire purpose, powering massive portals capable of summoning Hell Titans. Revitalized by the young prince, the Hell Carriers now spearhead the invasion of Argent D'Nur, heralding doom with their haunting presence. Yep. Getting turned around, I gotta figure out where I'm going. I think it's the way we came in, isn't it? That's the way we came in, so... keep an eye out. Keep an eye for those two of those little landing pads, the landing zones from the challenges. That's where we came in. So there's one more bio ship in here somewhere. Do we have to be down here? Or is this just a bunch of goodies? Okay, so this is definitely one of those secret little landing zones. Stop that one. Is this death? Yes, it is. Okay. I had to make sure. Weapon skin for the pulverizer, looks like. Nightmare. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if we can't get the rest of what's down here. Is this death? No, okay. Thank you. Oh, come on. Alright, so that goes that way, this goes this way. And this should open up. Now we have the key. We get all the goodies inside. Why, thank you, good sir. That should be everything here, right? Yep, that's what it looks like. All right. Cool. Okay, was that one of the challenge areas? Yes, it was. Cool. This might be the other one. Oh, there's the bioship. Yep, this is the other secret landing zone. Okay. Nice little treasure trove. Can't really see it, but I don't want to know what that was. Alright. Looks like we have like a little boss fight up here. Maybe another, it'll need a demon for another upgrade. Alright. Let's get with our handy shotgun. Is that it, or is there more? I think there's more. It's got to be more. Yeah, it's still going on. Give me your heart. some health increased. Alright. You were nowhere to be found, Draco. You could at least provide support. Let's get out of here. There's another ship flying around we gotta take care of. There he is. I'm not losing this time. Go. All right. This one's pretty straightforward. I know it was overkill, but you know what? Okay. Gold cache underneath. Oh, hello. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, you're probably in the codex now. Let's check it out. You were a cyber demon, huh? Or at least this version's incantation. You weren't very tough, I'll be honest. Cyber demon, highest among hell's infernal ranks, are ancient mythical beasts, elders of the horde. That's not what a cyber demon is. A cyber demon is... In 2016, it was one of the ancient demons that was resurrected using during the Lazarus Project with cybernetic implants and all that stuff. So, no, nice try, but it's not a cyber demon. They command lesser beasts with calculated brutality, driving them towards Prince Azric's dark vision. Their lineage stretched back to the primal age of the past Jakad era. History steeped in blood and fire, fear and rebellion, severed the tendons of their mighty wings and grounded them in eternal servitude. Yet bound by instinct and tradition, these warlords remain loyal to their master. Okay, a version of a cyber demon, but not the cyber demon. Or, well, you know what I mean. Guarding a landing zone, or are you just there? You might be just there. Alright, where are we going? I took the one down below. Oh, okay, a bit this way. Oh, come on. Alright. Before we do that, let me just check down here real quick. Alright, so we'll just continue on. What's over here? I gotta explore first. I just gotta find all them secrets. You're welcome, soldiers. Alright, let's continue on. Alright. Dispatch all the cultist circles. Okay, so we're missing one. I have a feeling it might be in here somewhere. Oh, no. Okay. That was not the right way. Enforcers are high priority targets that maintain a group of empowered demons. Are faster, have more health, and can quickly reinforced. Killing the enforcer will stop the reinforcement waves. Okay, so. Pop goes the weasel. Alright. Okay, so we have another demon type you gotta keep an eye out for. Just lovely. Is that what I think it is? All hail the king. Devastating damage at close range. Reload slowly and is much less effective at long range. Which is to be expected. Shotgun class. Oh baby. Okay, so we can go straight ahead or we can take the left or right. Go left. Can we go that way? Hold on, I'm kind of curious now. Really? Okay, so we can't. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So there was that. So we have to get to the toy from down below. Then we get down below, we gotta go this way.
We need to evacuate!
Alright. So we got that way, that'll lead us this way. Oh, okay. Look at us behind the door on the left. Alright, so the last circle is in here. Codex found. Holy City of Atrium. The Holy City of Atrium floats in ethereal splendor above Argent D'Nur, sprawling sanctuary of gilded spires, luminous halls, sacred epicenter of Sentinel theology houses relics and texts from the Age of the Ancestrals, preserved despite the outlawing of wraith worship in favor of devotion to the Makyrs. Priceless artifact lines opulent chambers, studies in reverence but guarded only by tradition. Untouched by war, the city's sanctity is upheld by an unspoken law. The spilled blood here is to invite the wrath of the gods themselves. Well, I'll tell you that hell don't care. Inspired by the Slayer's success with the modified combat shotgun, the finest engineers of the Night Sentinels were tasked by the Makyrs to create a weapon of pure devastation. One that would not merely serve but define the battlefield. Built with dual barrels to amplify its destructive potential, was constructed using the strongest materials in Argent D'Nur during the unimaginable forces it unleashed. Design incorporated a unique black powder derived from the fossilized remains of ancient beasts native to their world. Weapon's thunderous roar becomes harbingers of doom. One so feared that the demons would falter and retreat at its unmistakable sound like clarion of death, wielded by unyielding hand of the Slayer. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. Combat arena. can't just melee out of... Okay. Can't just endlessly melee. I just gotta... It's on a cooldown. Okay. Got the gold. Let's go get the... So that's not... Oh yeah, you have to get the thing from down below. But how do you get down below? That maybe? And then hop across? That way to get to where we were. Okay. I'll take it. Sprint and jump, or hold on, I want to check something. I wonder if there's something we can bring with us. I don't think so, but I'm curious. Yeah, okay. Should have known, but gotta give it a try. Open this. Just a sprint? Nope, you have to knock a chandelier down. So that was the ruby. So I guess we have to get to that, the toy from over here. Like that. Go. I have a feeling we've seen this one before, this mural. I think it was in Doom Eternal, one of the missions on the Argent world. Nice. Alright, this should be it. Another combat challenge, maybe. Yeah. Go away. Ah. Shield guy is the worst. Thank you. Anybody else want to come out? Nope. Fly to the heart chamber. Hold on. Alright. Looks like we got everything, so let's get going.
Mason, move into position.
Spend some currency. Super shotgun. It's reduced, definitely. Increased damage to armor. Yep. Projectiles per shot. Oof. Alright, so deal enough damage to demons with cycle apply shocks. Takes the chance for attack. Nearby demons. Cool. We'll do that one. I kind of like that. This one so far. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely gonna upgrade Super Chatty. Alright, looks like it's another like kind of like non-boss version, I guess.
I'm headed to the chamber now.
Alright, not too bad. Definitely helped with that upgrade of the super shotgun by a whole bunch. I think we're good. Alright, it's just more ammo, which will probably stock up between missions.
Ignite the charges.
Alright. Holy City of Atrium. Yep. Doomslayer came close to his target, but stupid witch got in the way. Who I'm pretty sure is a Makyr. Yeah, just from the few details on the bottom of her feet. Well, quote, feet anyway. Looks very tentacly like the Makyr drones. So I was pretty sure the witch is a Makyr. Which is not surprising considering the codexes in the Doom Eternal were mentioned to deal between the Makyrs and the demons, so not surprised. Oh yeah. I love finding all the secrets. I love it. I think we also got all the challenges as well. But yeah, King Norvik just did, like a little smash and grab in order to get the what you call it, the heart of the Argent. And I have a feeling we're going to be using that to free the Doomslayer from the Makyr control. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. There we go. All right. Like the next mission is Siege, Part 1. Yep. All right. So we finished the Holy City of Atrium, where we got to ride our dragon. Yeah. The opening cutscene, I'm looking at the dragons like, those are pretty small, and all of a sudden ours just comes roaring out of this freaking sky. and he's huge by comparison. So, and apparently he was missing his wings, I guess. It was like he saw some serious battles because he has artificial wings and all that. So, our dragon's a trooper. Although I have a feeling he's going to meet his end at the end of this playthrough. That's gonna suck. It's gonna be sad. Yep. Alright. Found all the secrets, got all the collectibles, got all the upgrade materials. I think we got a new weapon for sure, the cycler. Yep, and the super shotgun. Now we're dooming. Now we're a proper Doomslayer with our super shotgun. Yeah. So, yep, just a whole bunch of flying around. The only thing I didn't really care for was that I have a habit of trying to lock on to things, especially if there's a lock-on mode. So when we were chasing those ships, I would have the lock-on assault mode thing like pressed, but it doesn't do it against those little flying ships that you have to like chase down. So when we came upon something that you could lock onto, we'd all of a sudden stop and started engaging that. So you probably noticed it once or twice during the video here. Yeah, but yeah, that's just a personal thing. If I didn't push the button down, we probably would have been fine. But yep, yep, and Demon Prince Azric was so close to his target, but nope, slipped through his fingers. And now he's probably gonna chase after King Norvik, who has it. And it's probably going to lay siege to Argent D'Nur itself. Probably, I think it's the capital was Taris Nabad. I think was the capital's name. But, yeah, all right, yeah. It was actually had some. We also encountered the quote cyber demon, the first one in this playthrough. I mean, the cyber demon didn't really come about until Mars. The demon, at least in this timeline, this doomed universe, the first cyber demon was created by Olivia Pierce's Lazarus Project. They took one of those ancient boulder demons, and cybernetically enhanced it to resurrect it, and that was the first cyber demon. At least the one in this timeline, anyway. And then Doom Eternal had the tyrants, which were practically cyber demons. They took the inspiration from the classic cyber demon from the original Doom, so they're practically cyber demons. So I don't know. I'm not gonna mince words, but I'll probably mince words anyway. But don't listen to me. I'm just being nitpicky. But so that was a cyber demon. Wasn't too bad. We had more trouble with that elite Hell Knight that gave us the ammo upgrade, but all is well that ends well, I say. So, all right. So with the holy city now strewn about the mountainside, I guess we're gonna go to probably the capital, Taris Nabad, and fight against the siege of the demonic horde. So, all right. Well, and with that, I'm going to call an episode. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.